everyone, and welcome to today's session. I'm your host, Muhammad Hassan Sattar, and today we're discussing a powerful mindset tool that can transform your life. The topic is the power of positive thinking, how to reform your mindset. To explore this topic, we joined by David Kim, a mindset coach and professional development trainer known for helping people shift from negative thinking to empowered solution focused thinking. David, it's great to have you with us today.
Walaikum salam Mohammed. Thanks for the warm intro, really appreciate it. Excited to dive into the power of positive thinking. It's a game changer for sure. For me, mindset has been a journey, not just a switch. It's about catching those negative thoughts and gently steering them towards solutions and opportunities. How about you? What's your take on mindset?
I think you say right. Now, let's start with the basic. What exactly is positive thinking?
Great starting point. Positive thinking is basically training your brain to focus on the good stuff, the possibilities and solutions instead of getting stuck on problems or negative outcomes. It's not about being blindly optimistic or ignoring challenges. It's about approaching life with hope, confidence, and a problem-solving attitude. Think of it like choosing to wear glasses that highlight opportunities rather than obstacles. Have you noticed moments where shifting to positive thinking changed how you handled a situation?
I really like that. Realistic and optimistic.
Exactly, realistic optimism, that's the sweet spot. It keeps you grounded but motivated. It's like knowing the court is tough, but believing you can still make that winning shot with the right moves. Speaking of which, do you have any go-to strategies for staying optimistic when things get rough?
Now tell me, David, why is positive thinking so important in our daily life?
Good question. Positive thinking is like the fuel that keeps your mental engine running smoothly. It helps reduce stress, boosts your resilience when things go sideways, and improves your overall well-being. When you focus on solutions and possibilities, you're more likely to take action instead of feeling stuck. Plus, it shapes how you interact with others. People pick up on your vibe, and a positive mindset can build stronger, healthier relationships. For me, it's also about creativity. When I'm positive, I'm way more open to new ideas, which is huge in game design and cooking. How about you? How do you see it impacting your daily grind?
Absolutely, you say right. Mindset impact everything.
Totally, it's like the foundation for everything else you build in life, work, relationships, even how you handle downtime. Without the right mindset, even the best plans can fall flat. But with it, you're way more adaptable and open to growth. So, what's one mindset habit you found really helps you stay on track?
I think it's a positive. Now, let's start begin. Many people struggle with negative thinking. What causes this pattern?
Yeah, negative thinking can really get stuck on repeat, right? A lot of it comes from our brain's natural negativity bias. It's wired to spot threats and problems to keep us safe. But in today's world, that can backfire, making us overthink or expect the worst. Other causes include past experiences, stress, and sometimes just habits we pick up over time. The good news: once you're aware of it, you can start to interrupt that pattern with things like mindfulness, gratitude, or reframing thoughts. Have you noticed any triggers that tend to pull you into negative thinking?
I think you said really good. This encouraging change is possible.
For sure, Hassan. Change is totally possible, but it takes practice and patience. The brain's pretty adaptable, neuroplasticity and all that, so with consistent effort, you can rewire those negative thought patterns into more helpful, positive ones. It's not about flipping a switch overnight, but building little habits that add up. What's one small change you think you could try this week to shift your mindset?
How can person identifying negative thinking in themselves?
Good one. Spotting negative thinking is the first step to changing it. Usually it shows up as automatic, repetitive thoughts that bring you down, like I'm not good enough, this will never work, or why bother. They often feel like a mental loop you can't escape. Another clue is how those thoughts make you feel anxious, frustrated, or stuck. A helpful trick is to pause and ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is it helping me? Journaling or talking it out can also make those patterns clearer. Have you tried any ways to catch negative thoughts before they spiral?
Awareness really is the beginning of transformation.
Absolutely, Hassan. Absolutely, Hassan. Awareness is like turning on the light in a dark room. You can't fix what you don't see. Thanks for having me on your stream. This has been a great chat. If you or your audience ever want to dive deeper into mindset or anything else, just let me know. Take care and keep that positive vibe going. Awareness is like turning on the lights in a dark room. You can't fix what you don't see. Once you're aware of those negative patterns, you gain the power to challenge and change them. It's a game changer for mindset work. What's helped you become more aware of your own thought patterns? Any practices or habits?
Okay, now tell me what are the some practical way to reform negative thoughts?
Sure thing, a few practical ways to flip negative thoughts include 1. Reframing. When a negative thought pops up, try to find a more balanced or positive angle. Like changing I always mess up to I'm learning and improving with each try. 2. Mindfulness. Catch those thoughts early by staying present. When you notice negativity, acknowledge it without judgment, then gently shift focus. 3. Gratitude. Regularly listing things you're thankful for rewires your brain to spot positives more easily. 4. Challenge the thought. Ask yourself if it's really true or if you're jumping to conclusions. 5. Self-compassion. Treat yourself like a friend, kind and understanding, not harsh or critical. I use a mix of these, especially reframing and gratitude, when I'm stuck. What sounds doable for you?
I think use the three method to reform negative thoughts. One is the catch the thoughts, second challenge the thoughts, third replace it with a better thought. For example, I can do this, become I can learn this step by step.
Exactly, Hassan. That's a solid approach. Catch, challenge, replace. It's like being your own coach, gently steering your mind toward better thinking. And your example is spot on. I can do this too. I can learn this step by step adds patience and growth mindset into the mix, which makes all the difference. How about we throw in a quick cooking metaphor? Like when you try a new Korean fusion recipe, you don't nail it on the first go, but each attempt gets you closer. Same with mindset shifts. What's a new skill or recipe you've been working on lately?
I think simple and powerful reaction you gave me and well explained the topic is
Haha, I'm guessing you mean.
finally what is your number one advice for build a positive mindset?
If I had to pick one, it'd be this. Asterisk consistency over perfection. Positive mindset isn't about flipping a switch or never having a bad day. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even in small ways, catching those negative thoughts, practicing gratitude, or just taking a mindful breath. Over time, those small, consistent steps build a mindset that's resilient and optimistic. What's one small thing you think you can commit to doing regularly?
Okay, David. Positive thinking. Okay.
Right on,
Positive
Hassan.
thinking is a learning skills with daily practice. Gratitude, reframing, self-awareness. You can transform your mindset and your life. Start small, stay consistent, and treat your thoughts as a choose. Thank you, David, for sharing such a practical, inspiring insights, and thank you to our audience for joining us. Remember, your mindset shape your future. Choose thoughts that lift up you. See you in the next session.